All right. Oh, we rarely get a Deoxys one. Guess that's indicative of what, like Maul and Damien. But anyway, back to this. Um, yeah, in the previous part, we actually did. Well, we beat Zenith first off. Unfortunately, it was using the cheese strategy with like the X items or whatnot. But I didn't want to use all my rare candies. That's pretty much what it came down to. Either use the X items or the rare candies, and I wanted to save the rare candies. So yeah, we didn't use the X, or we didn't use them. We used the X items instead. But after we beat him, we got all that story and plot involving, oh, it's kind of loud. We got all that story and plot involving the ancient oracle actually being a physical person and then working for the female who's stated to be a threat to reality and who will, or a threat and will destroy, like, or a threat to existence and will destroy reality or whatnot. But ultimately, we know that we learned that Zenith was dealing with them too, and that his powers weren't as a result of himself or a psychic type Pokemon like Audrey's were, but they're ultimately as a result of the person. Again, we don't know, just this female who's stated to, who's kind of manipulating, controlling everything behind the scenes, who's stated to be, a threat to existence and reality itself. So he was dealing with her. And I think that's kind of, and then for whatever reason, he didn't expect to be betrayed. I mean, he should have known because he knew he was doing it. Like, if he wasn't, then that'd be understandable. It's like, why the hell is this? And again, also, with the ancient oracle, being an actual person working for them, the revelation is the prophecy just doesn't exist. This whole time we were wondering about, who's going to fulfill the prophecy, who's going to betray us. In the end, the prophecy just straight up didn't exist. Like, I mean, that's all I'd say. Like, even Xena's dying breath, he's like, so the prophecy doesn't exist. And the oracle's like, a prophecy could exist. I mean, but the one you believed in, false. It was honestly, yeah, it's pretty big. But then ultimately, what came as a result of that was obviously Zenith died, or presumably dead. Because it even goes back before then, because ever since the second climax of the game where Audrey died, I was really hoping she wouldn't be permanently dead. Like, I'm really hoping she isn't actually dead. I was saying, okay, there's no way they would, the first person there's no way they would legitimately kill off a cult leader. Like, especially as the first person, and after, it was revealed she was Damien's mother or whatnot. That's a pretty big deal. But now that Zenith is dead, I think that increases the likelihood the game's willing to kill off cult leaders. Like, I hate to say it, but it seems like Audrey's permanently dead, which sucks because, like, she was killed off so early. I mean, that's kind of a waste of, granted, well, we got our 2 battles in with her, right? And then she was, like, she was the first cultist to execute her final, well, technically after Yarn. Yeah, so she was the second cultist actually, or cult leader, to execute their final plan. But yeah, it was kind of sad because in Zenith's death, okay, Zenith just got owned by the Oracle. Like, there's no other way around it. Like, he just got absolutely owned, like annihilated, and then he just died. But like, it was kind of sad with Audrey because it was revealed that even before our battle with her, she said that basically she sacrificed her whole life to, like, in pursuit of this goal. And then after the battle, obviously, with it revealed being that she's Damien's mother, ultimately, she just got defeated by us. And then ultimately, she sees what is it, Damien, and like this half human, half Pokemon or half Deoxys hybrid. And it's ultimately like all like she was like ultimately realized like what she did was wrong, like, and then ultimately it wasn't worth it. That seeing like what is her son, like, ultimately basically just not even dead, that would arguably better, but this like disgusting freak or whatnot, ultimately like sort of realizing her failure or whatnot, and then ultimately as opposed to being too like being able to correct her errors or like go back on her ways, she just gets killed by Kyogre. And I feel like what's the ultimate sort of kicker is like, we know before East got sacrificed, his last words were please or whatnot. Like, that was his ending battle quote with us. There was the same thing with Audrey before she got killed by Kyogre. So yeah, that really is kind of sad. Really is, but yeah, because that was kind of the kicker, right? Okay, now that Zenith's dead, the game's certainly willing to kill off cult leaders. So there's the chance that Audrey comes back or is not dead drop drastically. So I thought it was pretty high earlier, like a 50-50. Now it's like I don't know, 1 or 2%, like something extremely low. But yeah, we could always keep our eyes open or whatnot. That kind of sucks. But also, yeah, because ignoring that, we were talking about what Zenith's death, like sort of the not even implications, but sort of the results of that. Obviously, let's talk about us. Well, we, besides getting like 5 new quartz flute abilities, we got a piece of the crystal shard. I feel like that's a pretty big deal that this story didn't really touch on. We just casually have a crystal shard, a third of the crystal in our inventories. So now we know we have a third. It went from Zenith to us. And then who else has the third? Yern has a third, or he has a crystal shard. We have a crystal shard. Yern has a crystal shard. And then presumably the Oracle has a crystal shard, if he is indeed the guy in the suit from the end of the second climax. Again, we don't know that, but I feel like that's the most likely candidate now, given he was kind of plotting this whole time. Or potentially, if he is working, because that's the kicker, right? He's working with, you know, a female who Yern was talking to, who's manipulating, controlling everything. If it makes its way to her, then ultimately she may have the crystal shard, which doesn't really make sense, because she then would have missed the opportunity to take Yern's. Then she would have had 2 out of 3. And then also, if that's the case, you know, why didn't the Oracle take the one off of Zenith? Because he didn't. Then she would actually have 3 out of 3 if that's the case. So yeah, likely not. We don't know. But yeah, and then ultimately, because that's just speaking about that. Regarding Persephone and Diana, ultimately, you know, Persephone, that's a pretty big, she got Cresselia and all Diana's Pokemon. That's a pretty big deal. Obviously, you know, we saved Diana using our new Quartz Flute abilities. That really doesn't matter. Or actually, Calreath may be dead. Just throwing that out there. He may be dead. Granted, I'm not sure how we'll figure that out, but still, he may be dead. But ultimately, Persephone, you know, that's actually a pretty big deal. She's got Cresselia, and presumably, due to the revelation that Darkrai was after Cresselia, not Diana herself, ultimately Persephone may be able to capture Darkrai. I think that's definitely a possibility, and it's seeming like what's going ahead. In fact, Diana herself said she's going to confront Persephone. But for whatever reason, just like Harmony, she didn't want us to do anything, despite Nora having a Mystic Pokemon, and us having a Mystic Pokemon as well as a Shard of the Crystal, which is a pretty big deal, right? We know what that thing can do. It can create barriers with Audrey's Alakazam or whatnot. It can create barriers with that, and also presumably, you know, it can control primal Pokemon, which is also a pretty big deal. Granted, we likely won't get access to those, but the crystals, like, that's a pretty big deal that I feel like the game's glossing over. But yeah, it's kind of all that happened in the previous part. Oh yeah, and in this part, we're just progressing the game. We know we really want to go back and I think we could go and deal with Persephone, but unfortunately the game won't let us. So yeah, the Axis sounds weird. And then yeah, there's also I mean, come on, like the makers of the game, like the Infernal base section, like that whole sequence, there was just so much like technical errors. Between the soft lock when you lose to a cultist before you get to the Chansey, as well as the Zenith interaction being bugged. I mean, come on, the game's been out for like what, 3 or 4 years? Like, damn, you think something like, okay, I understand the soft lock, but the Zenith interaction being bugged, well, no, actually, I don't even understand that. I understand the Calreath battle getting bugged due to Demix's magic bounce, but I don't, like, that stuff is really trivial. Like, that shouldn't be happening, right? Like, and this is from an April version. I downloaded this in April, so it's not like a 2-year-old version like the previous run. So yeah, we're actually back here. We straight up healed. So yeah, we're just going to continue on the game. Like, we need to progress or whatnot. I got everything I needed to in Infernal Base and Mount Rose, so. No. So yeah, so we just need, for whatever reason, we're trying to, like, I don't understand what the plan was. Because for whatever reason, Diana sent us along to try and get the 8th badge, but the gym doesn't exist. It seems as though she sent us, like, on the off chance that we just find a badge lying around. Like, I really don't, like, this is even stupider than Harmony sending us after Anastasia. Because at least she had a reason, but this is just based on hunch and pure chance, right? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure we can beat Persephone. I mean, all she's got, the most she can have is Cresselia and Darkrai. It's not even like a primal Pokemon or like freaking Tane, who had the Dow Trio and now has Mewtwo. Like, Persephone really just isn't a threat. Like, just throwing that out there. Even if she gets Darkrai, she's really not a threat. She is the weakest cultist, I would say. As well, granted, there's also only 3 cults left, but because yeah, the Abyssal Cult and Inferno Cult are just gone. Like, that's actually pretty hilarious. So now there's only 3 cults in the region. So the Sky Cult, Darkrai Cult, aren't we supposed to freaking swap, like hard swap with a Manphy statue or something? I swore that was what we needed to do. Am I an idiot? No, because yeah, I'm looking at the or no, maybe I need to I think I need to surf the water. I think I'm an idiot in regards to, yeah, I need to surf the water in order to do it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, freaking Persephone really just is not a threat. Like, she's just not really a threat. Like, I mean, they're making it seem like she's this strong, powerful person, but she's really not. Yeah, there's the Manphy statue. I don't know why I didn't see that. But yeah, Persephone really isn't a threat. Like, at least compared to us. We have a Mystic Pokemon and a Shard of the Crystal. Like, Persephone really isn't a threat. I don't know why we don't just deal with her now. Like, okay, where's Heart Swap? I can also go back into the game and do all this, but I want to get Rock Slide before I do so. What do you mean nothing happened? Did I use the wrong ability? I'm supposed to swap with that, what is it? Yeah, I'm supposed to swap with that Manphy, right? So, yeah, I mean, I don't know why I can't swap. Oh, it's because it swaps your position with the statue, so I need to be standing on land. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm not the brightest. Let's see. Yeah, hard swap, so we'll do that. There we go. So now we can enter this cave or whatnot, and this will take us back to I guess, I don't know. This will take us back to, like, because let's take a look at the Dex nav. So yeah, so we're here. This will take us here, Nara Town. And if we just go straight down from there, you know, we hit the beginning of the game, right? All the way to Midna Town. I'm pretty sure Midna Town just leads straight to Nara border. So yeah, we're heading back all the way here. We did a full loop around the region. We went in these directions, along this route or whatnot, down here, left, up, all the way around. And now we're finally going to complete the circle. Obviously, you know, there's the Pokemon League, but you know, there's stuff we have to deal with, right? Like, we can't even get to the Pokemon League. That's just assuming we randomly happen to find an 8th gym badge. Like, we can't even access to Pokemon League otherwise. I don't have Waterfall. Like, how am I supposed to progress in here? I can't swim up. Am I supposed to have Waterfall here? Because, like, I actually can't swim up. Oh, wait, what? Shoot, I'm not supposed to have Waterfall, right? So it's impossible to go back up then. I mean, at least here we can do this or whatnot, right? Oh, shoot, that was actually kind of useless. So yeah, we can just, so we actually cannot, we cannot go back to Dayron Town because we don't have Waterfall. Yeah, oh well. Hopefully we get Waterfall soon, like the last HM in the game. Is that an actual trainer? See, I wonder how you're supposed to get to the cave from Dayron if you don't have Waterfall. Good question. I mean, I don't have Waterfall. Now I'm like trapped here. I can't get back to Dayron Town because I don't have Waterfall. So just a standard main trainer. But yeah, I mean, we still need to obviously gotta do the rest of the game. Granted, we could always, that's actually a lie. We could always just peek a taxi back to that shouldn't be an issue. Oh shoot, I don't know. For whatever reason, I forgot it was a ground type. That kind of sucks. Hopefully it doesn't kill us. That'd be obnoxious. Please don't kill us. Like, okay. Because I'm like, for whatever reason, I completely forgot it was a ground type. So this will obviously kill it, right? So that's some nice experience. 8,000. The Pokemon that gave us the most experience still was that Manphy. Like, not even Groudon or Featuring gave us that much. Oh my god. Meowstic, so that's what, pure psychic? Okay, that's actually okay. Thank God didn't kill us. Like honestly, it kind of sucks. I literally just completely forgot it was ground type. So Demix would be sweeping through these like Pokemon right now because Sucker Punch deals like 0 damage. That honestly just sucks because I am trying to train up Demix. I mean, no, I'm not gonna. Fuck it, I'll stop. Like I just because otherwise, he just sweep through a whole team. So I feel like I may as well do it just in case. Also, like we don't know what we're gonna run into. Oh, it's an Ardeoxys. We don't know what we're gonna run into on the other side of the cave, right? Like it could just be something completely random. So yeah, I mean, so there's us. Let's speak to this person. Yeah, we're actually like soft locked because, or not soft locked. No, we're stuck here because we need to make it to Nara Town before we can travel back to Dayrin Town, right? So yeah, we can just use Surf here to kill that Mamoswine. That shouldn't be an issue. Let's see. Mamoswine. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Surf will kill it. I just feel stupid for not remembering. Okay, so it didn't even kill it then. Wow. Because I was hoping, really, so Surf did deal that much more damage. Because I was thinking, like, okay, yeah, Surf killed. Okay, wait, what? She is two? She is two Meowstic. Because that's the male version. Oh, okay, and they both have Sucker Punch. Wait, what if it's completely random? Please, like, deal max damage. Oh my god, that's so obnoxious. So it looks like Demix is dying. That's just kind of a troll, like the Pokemon we're running into here. So she must have both Demic or both versions of Meowstic. So yeah, that's honestly kind of like just a troll. So we can kill it with let's use Flame Charge here so we can boost our speed by one. So that should, yeah, so use a Flame Charge here. So that does what? I think that prevents stack conditions. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Let's see, 3,000. So one more. So let's see if she has actually both Meowstic. So she doesn't. That's interesting. How the Meowstic it's random, or its gender is random. Granted, I assume it has the same. That's actually really interesting. Like that's so interesting. Like, okay, that's what, water? Okay, that won't two-shot us because remember we're gaining all this HP from that should barely bring us down to. We should barely survive it. Unless it gets like a crit or something. Like that. Nice. That's gonna be level 78 for Ox or whatnot. There we go. So let's see. I guess just use Drain Punch here, like just now it's sped us. Not exactly. Well, I guess Jackbox is like the slowest member, so I guess that makes sense or whatnot. So yeah. Well no, Spicy is actually I forgot I got rid of Ice Shard, but yeah, still like I guess well Steel type move. Because ice is not very effective against ice. So yeah, just like flash cannon here or something. So yeah, kind of stuck. Well, I guess Jackbox is still able to level up though, right? Let me double check. For whatever reason, I already forgot. I completely forgot, but I assume. Isn't it weird? There's that gold statue. Me neither. I don't really know what it does. I mean, well, you need waterfall to get there, so it makes sense. Like, yeah, Jackbox did level up, which is what mattered. So now, yeah, I was saying like, okay, what if there's is this a rock smash or whatnot? I have no clue. Just an inaccessible part of the cave. So yeah, let's see what's outside of here. I mean, let's see. Route 16, that's nice. Why is there a freaking Chatot there? Like, is that shiny or delta? What is that? Oh, it's just a normal. Hello? Okay. What's this water? What is that? Is this a Pokeball? Okay, it's an X-Ag. That's kind of useless though. Oh, I could throw it on a cleaver just to ensure that like nothing misses or whatnot. So yeah, talk to this kid. Ooh, those are oranberries. You're huge. You're the tallest person. Well, then this youngster has tall people. Are we actually taller? I guess, well, yeah, makes sense. 76. Which, shoot, dude, none of our moves are effective against this thing. Like, I wish Jackbox was still alive because I'll just, okay, that's kind of obnoxious that, like, none of our moves. Granted, Demon should just annihilate it with flamethrowers, so. Well, flamethrower, no, it's still super effective. Heal. It's just not super effective against that makes what slower Pokemon go faster. Okay, no, it's wait, shoot. So can I not Mega? Oh my god, a flamethrower should still kill it though. Oh, I'm like it used the same move. Is it like freaking choice or whatnot? So yeah, now I can hold on. Let's get the Mega. Oh, nice, we got the bird. Let's get the Mega Evolution off before it uses that again. That's actually such a troll. Like it prevents you from Megaing or whatnot. So yeah, I mean, yeah, let's get it just in case it uses it again somehow, or just somehow outspeeds us. So no, well, I guess because yeah, it has yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It has prankster or whatnot. So yeah, where like a status or like non-attacking moves go first. So like yeah, that's so yeah, it was actually good that we Mega Evolved right before it used Magic Room once more. I wonder if it was choice. Like I really do. That'd be the only thing that's the only real reason why okay, that's what normal. Shoot, so we can't use granted we can use Dragon Pulse. Charge that raises special defense, right? That's actually kind of annoying. I hope we just two shot it. Like that's hoping two shot it here. Oh, not enough. Just barely. If only we could use excuse me. I was gonna say if only we could ghost type, but it really like actually, oh my god. That's so obnoxious. Like that's actually so obnoxious. I mean, like what's the chance of Thunder paralyzed? Is it like 20, 30? But like on the first one too, at least we outsped it. Should I? Here's it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this until like okay, I may full restore after this. Oh, it crit. Oh my god. So it got the paralysis and the crit. Really? At least we only got hit in paralysis. So not the worst luck. So okay, yeah, and then we got beat trainer too. Well, I mean, he's the one who challenged us. Presumably, he challenged us knowing we're a trainer. Because if not, then that's questionable. Okay, let's use the four store here. Like, I feel like there's no, given I'm trying to train, there's no real reason to wait. So, yeah, and I've got one too. So, and I'm hoping, well, I guess until we, like, that'd actually be really funny if we find the 8th gym badge and then, like, ultimately we can buy every single item in, like, Pokemarts or whatnot. That'd be hilarious. So let's see. Oh, we can't actually access those. There's a random house here. I don't like that. That seems suspicious. So let's see. Who's this random person? Are you interested in training Pokemon? I'm the owner of a rare Delta species. Which one? What's the Delta species? Tell us. Girafarig. Any fully evolved Pokemon with the strongest fire. I mean, first off, are those moves even accessible? I'm pretty sure there's a move tree that teaches them. I'm not even sure I have a Pokemon that can learn them. Looks like I'll have to wait or whatnot. So, no, we don't need another. So there's a random sailor or whatnot. That's actually asking for a lot. Want to join the Navy? I mean, is it like, do I have to if I lose? Like, that's the actual question, though. Sailor. Wasn't there like a trainer just like a couple parts ago that said it sucks being a sailor because there's like water in the region? For whatever reason, I remember that being a thing. And it's like, but why is it? Oh, granted, it's also an island region. I don't know. I'm busy being the cultist, right? Like, I've got my own work to do. Like, presumably, you can find someone who's not like fighting all the cults at once. It's Ice Beam or Thunderbolt because it's what Bug Fly. So I think Thunderbolt. So it's not super effective. So I'll use Ice Beam now. I guess I don't know. Yeah, is it Bug Poison? I don't think so. I think it's Bug Flying. I just need to figure out what's effective against what. It outsped us. Granted, we are specially defensive, so yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's Bug Poison. Or maybe Bug just both of those. Wait, when did Spicy Ice come back? Oh, it's because I swapped out of Spicy Ice to Demon. I completely forgot about that. Okay, Cloister. Um, don't touch the horn. Yeah. So there we go. 79. It's actually nice. Good. We're in need of good battlers. I swear to God, it was like just a part or two ago where one person said, sucks being a sailor because there's like zero water. We would, but we're fighting the cults right now, so kind of busy at the moment. Like, we actually are busy. We're like actually the only people doing that. Wait, where's this route go? Do we sail here? No, that's a waterfall zone. Because yeah, we can't get back to Dayron Town unless we get a waterfall. Wait, hold on. Did Spicy Ice level up? Can't remember. It did. So that honestly kind of sucks that Demix and Jackbox fainted so early. So yeah, let's level up Demon and Spicy Ace all the way up. I'm not gonna well, first off, I physically cannot go back and heal unless I knock out my whole team. A marathon for 6 months straight. I haven't slept. Like, she means 6 months straight isn't like 6 whole months straight, 24/7. Like, that's why I'm like, Scizor. Hey, look at it. We should send out if only Beaver's alive, but he's level 80. So yeah, no, let's just that'd be funny. Like, this is but honestly though, Delta Scyther, I've said I was going to use the whole game because it's better than Delta Scyther. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a detail like that's the only other item I consider using on top of a life form. So yeah, I don't think that's the train for marathons though. Like not sleeping and eating, I think that's an integral part. Like, how would you survive without eating? I'm losing my mind. How do you survive without sleeping for 6 months? Like, I'm pretty sure it's like what after a couple or few days, your body just like dies. Like, I'm pretty sure if you don't sleep for like 2 days, your body just kind of shuts down. Like all functions. Okay, it's hold on. Oh, they moved. I was gonna say like I saved before. Do you have a permit for those Pokemon? No. But I'm also how many? Shoot, I need to rank up my cultist win count. So I beat Officer Jenkins. It's freaking Officer Jenkins. That's oh my god. It was that oh no. For whatever reason I was thinking Old Man Jenkins, but yeah, what is it? So we beat Tane 4 times. We've beaten Tane 4 times. Yaren once, he's only at 1. We've beaten Audrey twice. We've beaten Zenith twice. We've beaten Persephone once. I assume we'll end up beating her a second time. There'll be like, there's no other place to assume that other than, Shade Force Space, but for whatever reason, we're not going to. Okay, can we evolve? There we go. So, Flamethrower. Yeah, so I assume this will kill. If it does not, be disappointed. But I just didn't want to use like obviously I wouldn't use that shot. Outsped us. Ooh, because it gets the knock. Oh my god. Because I was gonna say that actually sucks. That like knockdown should only apply for ghosts because like that's a scenario that consistently happens. Demon Mega Evolves, Noctum goes up, and then a Dark type move one shots him. Like that's Noctum should only apply to Ghosts. That actually sucks. Like that happened. So, yeah, swapping Spicy Ice here. Actually we can use either what is it? Flash Cannon or Moonblast. Like both Flash Cannon and Moonblast are super effective. Punishment shouldn't kill us though, right? I was gonna say like actually, it's such a pain. Really? Is this Rebo actually gonna sweep like our whole team? And also, oh yeah, punishment attack is or punishment powers boosted due to a knockdown. like actually, I'm starting to think Noctum's a hindrance because it always seems to come to, you know, a dark type taking advantage of it, right? So yeah, we can use Cleaver here. I assume we outspeed it. Like that actually suck if we well, I don't know. I'm kind of just hoping we outspeed it. Even so, I don't think it's got anything that's effective. And even if it does, we can recover it. It does well. That always goes first, right? So let's use a drain punch. Kill it. Yeah, that probably killed it 2 times over. Close combat could have probably killed it 3 or 4 times over. So because that's like, oh my god, that's what? That's 120 stab makes it 180 times 2, or no, times 4. So 360, 720 on top of all the other buffs Cleaver gets. Explode. Okay, kill this thing now. Like, I don't trust like those Pokemon. Just kill it now. I'm not even using Drain Punch. Just like get it out of here. So yeah. Yeah, so I guess no, I'm not gonna look at the next route. I think we got it though. I guess well, we see the hidden grotto, right? I'll get that later. 6,000. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, so close to leveling up too. They've got one more. Zeb strike up. So yeah, just use another close combat because that's just what plain electric. Oh my god, just one shots it. Cleaver is such a beast. Like he actually like is worse as a mega as a delta or than a delta skater. I've literally said I'm gonna run the game with Cleaver. Like I'm not evolving him at all. So and he is a permanent member of my party. I'm just like who needs a permit for Pokemon? Don't know. Like British people? I don't know. Like yeah, there's a hidden grotto. And then we just go down here, presumably. I guess let me just double check previously, just in case I'm not like missing any portion of the route. Like I just want to make sure you know it's not like I miss it. So we can't go down there, obviously. Great. I want to see what's over here. Let me throw them on my max repel. So let's see. Oh, we're actually nearly ran out. We'll have to buy more when we get to Nara Town. Granted, we actually have a lot of Poké Dollars from what I recall, so it shouldn't be an issue. Okay, there's actually straight up nothing here. So yeah, but again, we can't get back to Dayrin Town unless we get Waterfall or until we get to Nara Town so that we can Pika Taxi back up. So yeah, that's just kind of, I don't know. So there's no real way to go back to like Dayrin Town when you're on this route at all, at least for the first time. So, okay, what's here? Oh, wait, what's here? Wait, oh my God, this just led back here. I was confused. I'm like, okay, so there we go. There we go. So yeah, now we're back on that. Ooh, there's a hyper potion. I can actually, I'll just like, cause yeah, we're kind of running out of, we're no longer in like hyper potion area. Like ultimately our Pokemon have too much HP for that or whatnot. Like, but we can still use them. I've been in a bit of a slump lately. Mind if we about to get my spirits up again? Yeah, sure. Like that's better than just like battling us for presumably zero reason. Katrina, shut up. Yeah, actually that's funny. Like Ice Shard may actually kill it. Yep, doesn't even survive. Not a chance. I'm like, yeah, I mean, sure, we could use Icicle Crash, but I don't want to risk it missing. Pretty sure an Ice Shard will kill it. I don't really think there's any debate. So long as the move I'm using super okay, now we use the close combat to kill it, like get it out of here. Yeah, it just doesn't even survive. Cleaver is such a beast. Like actually. Definitely not evolving him. And I've been saying I wouldn't, so 5,000, that's pretty good. He's got one more. Leopard. So yeah, just use that drain punch here to recover all of literal. Are you kidding me? What's it gonna use? That's an issue. That actually sucks because if we would have gone off the drain punch, we would have one shot it and then recovered like all of our HP. That actually sucks. Yeah, let's use the Sandman here or whatnot. I guess if I got knocked out, it's not the worst because I just presumably get sent back to Dayrin Town with like seemingly zero issues and whatnot. Yeah, and that's actually level 82 for Sandman. I wonder what the level cap is. Yeah, because Zenith's most powerful was what? I think was it actually level 82? No, I think it was level 81. Like what? Oh, thank you. I had a wonderful time. Me too. That was respectful. Like, as opposed to just randomly battling us, like trainers randomly battling us. Is that? Do we have to progress via that way? Okay, this is a weird route. Like, oh, that's where the waterfall leads to, but we can't use waterfall. So, yeah, so that's actually where that waterfall leads to, because we were wondering that. Like, yeah, I guess we got the answer fairly quickly. Like, no real wonder. Huh. Oh, I nearly just walked right into that lady or whatnot. Yeah, I'm fine if we get knocked out. Like, I really couldn't care less. All these kids are out playing Pokemon when they should be out looking for jobs. Isn't that right? I'm going to post exactly that on social media to validate my own insecurities and ignore the fact that people may not share the same interests as me. That's what's like, well, I mean, success in life comes in many different forms, right? Like Sylveon, okay, only one. Yeah, just freaking gunk shot kills this thing. So, yeah, I mean, like, yeah, just so long as you're like not being a burden or like, what would you call it? Like not dragging down others with you. Like, what do you mean? It's like pretentious old hag. Hmm. And that like that's some. Oh, it's actually italicized too. So yeah, this is just. Does this just lead back to No, this leads to Nazca border, right? So yeah, it does. Nara Town. No, it actually. Oh wait, no, because I forgot we had to go through a Nara Town. It leads to the Nazca border after Nara Town. So yeah, let's grab it. Um. That's the guy in the suit. At the end of the second climax. Like I'm just throwing that out. So wait, so then he's not the Oracle because there's no, he's not the Oracle. Like the Oracle isn't that person because then like because even ignoring the fact he didn't grab the shards and that the whoever Yearn was talking to didn't steal his crystal, like yeah, they're completely different people. But that's we haven't seen that person since the end of the second climax. I assume something's going to go down. Let us grab this Pokeball first. Guard spec. You know what? Because we haven't seen this since the second climax. You remember when Yearn was speaking to the female who was like manipulating, controlling the whole region and was presumably a threat to existence and was going to destroy reality itself. Yearn asked them if they were Giratina cultists, and they said they weren't. The Oracle reiterated that. That looks an awful lot like Giratina to me. Was the guy at the end of the second climax working for them the whole time? But then again, that still doesn't make sense. Because if that's the case, then whoever this female is who's manipulating and controlling the whole region and who's a threat to existence itself, reality existence itself, she could have had the whole crystal by this point. Because obviously the crystal shard who made its way to this person would make its way to her, presuming he's working for her, right? Given Giratina, that looks an awful lot like Giratina, and they're Giratina cultists, apparently, at least according to Yearn. Then there's the crystal from Zenith, right? There's the crystal from Zenith that the Oracle just could have taken and given it to her, presuming he's like working for her. And then there's also Yearn's crystal, which she could have taken herself. Like she could have had the whole crystal by this point. She really dropped the ball here. Like, yeah, she really could have had all three pieces of the crystal shard by this point. She just screwed up massively. Because clearly something's going to happen, right? I mean, like, I'm just noticed, like, that looks an awful lot like Giratina. Because we haven't seen them since the second climax. But Like, that looks an awful lot like Giratina. They're likely just working for her to begin with, right? Okay, so yeah, save here. Please don't battle. Like, I actually have one Pokemon. Hello, man. It's been a while. You've been waiting for us? You look small. We're the same height. Like, our sprites are the same height. Like, we're actually not one, we're the same height. Two, like, so he knows we're here, right? Well, first off, he hasn't moved. So not just you, your people. So is this person not human then? Because I assume that's what he means by people, like human beings, right? There's just something very fragile about you. Well, I mean, is it because, like, Pokemon just instantly destroys? Like, we beat Zenith in a battle, and then we just straight up killed him. Like, he was bleeding, and we knocked him unconscious. Like, it's odd. It's very different. I'm not sure how to describe it. So this person's not human then. Definitely, 100%. Yeah, this was the angle he was in at the end of the second climax. This was the angle. So he's not human. So then the question is, what is he? Is he alien? Is he perhaps, let's say, human but from a different dimension, kind of like Sun and Moon, or like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? You don't know who I am, do you? I know you were at the end of the second climax. Our character doesn't. We just saw him. We know he is a crystal shard. You haven't seen much of us, nor you, until we make our move. Us? So, well, here's the thing. We know, at least if now, like looking at a roll call, there's 3 members of this sort of organization. I guess for now, we'll just call them the Giratina cult. There's, again, the female who's manipulating and controlling the whole region. That's all we know about them, that they're female. And that ultimately they're a threat to reality and existence itself. There's the Oracle, who said he was basically a mercenary for them. Granted, he really screwed up by not taking the crystal shard when he did. And then there's this guy, who's sort of the only person we've seen actually, like, aware of, like, Giratina. He does look like Giratina. And ultimately, we know he is a crystal shard as well. I'm sorry, for what? But this is something we need to do. So, because again, we know this is what it comes back to. We know, again, I'm just going to say the female that Yearn was talking to, because, like, I don't want to, like, reiterate. She said they were doing it for survival. So this member, presumably, they're potentially of the same, like, if they're both alien, or this person is the same, I guess, what would you call it? They're the same species as the female Yearn was talking to, because they're clearly not human. But we know, because she said she was doing it for survival. And that's kind of what this guy's reiterating, that we need to do it. We don't want to. Everything is going just as mistress. So I guess we finally get a title. So let's just call her mistress then. Because before we haven't, we just knew that they're female. You and the mercenary, the fake prophet we hired, took down they freaking hired the fake prophet. But the question was, he was definitely, he established the whole prophecy thing. Did the prophecy exist prior to him acting it out? Because if that's the case, then, he just needed to set up shop, right? Like in the Uchiha library. But if it didn't, he somehow needed to spread word of I think the prophecy likely existed before him, and that he just used it for his advantage. Your phone call. You took down the Abyss call by yourself. Well, actually, that was Mauled and Damien. I guess here's the question. Because we knew this guy was in control of Mauled and Damien, right? Like, he was at the end of the second climax. He showed up there or whatnot. So this guy not referencing them, because we know if he is in control of them, the crystal shard made its way to him. But he's referencing it as if, oh, it was just solely us. Let's see. And now the shards of the crystal are moving again. Mean like moving hands. Because we've got one, Yearn's got one, and if this guy is in control of Mauled and Damien, he's got one. And we know he's not the Oracle. So is he the first augur? Well, no, he's not, because again, he's not human. That was sort of the theory. Like, okay, is this guy the first augur? Very soon, you'll see the true power of that crystal. I mean, that's assuming he gets the shard from us, right? Like, are we battling here? Of our crystals. So they're the ones who made the crystal to begin with. Because again, it wasn't stated that it was made by Arceus. We just know Arceus picked the super secret society to protect it. Not necessarily that he himself created it. And if you think about it, you wouldn't guard something that, like, you would want to destroy, right? You would guard something that you can't destroy. Okay, he's just going to leave? Like, that's it? Bye. Bye, Garrett. He does look the part, though. He does look like Giratina. Just throwing it out there. But again, We know they're not human. Are they potentially from like the distortion world or something? Is that because then the question is, okay, why Giratina? Are they like somehow from the distortion world or something? I don't know. Are we gonna battle Giratina this game? We don't know. Like, I don't know. So many questions. Like, I really am sorry. This guy's like Mauled, because Mauled was like apologizing to us. He's like, I didn't want to do this to Damien, but like, he needs to see, like, I wanted him to reach his full potential, and like, I really am sorry for doing this. And this guy's like, I really am sorry for destroying your whole reality, or going to, or whatnot. So, but it's time for Earth to return to the mirror. What the hell is the mirror? Because I guess our best assumption is that somehow they're from the distortion world, because that would make sense with the whole Giratina like trip or whatnot. So we're in Nazca Town. Okay, there's people here. We need to heal first. Like, our team's on like life support. So I never noticed he looked like Giratina. I just saw the guy at the end of the second climax, and I'm like, okay, that's someone special. I didn't even take notice that they look like Giratina. Much less given that, okay, the whoever Yearn was speaking to, Yearn asked them straight up if they were Giratina cultists. Oh my God. So that's confirmation that they're connected. That guy who is seemingly in control of Maul and Damien, who likely has the crystal shard as a result, is working for Mistress. We'll just call her that then, now that she has a title. So yeah, and then also the Oracle. Oh my God, so many questions being answered. So the Giratina, should we even call them the Giratina cult? What was that creepy Giratina looking guy all about? He's not a cultist. There aren't any Giratina cults as far as I know. So I don't get why you dress up like that. I mean, cosplay. So I guess in case it wasn't obvious, this guy just straight up states he's Giratina, right? I don't know. I mean, presumably that's the only Giratina cultist he's seen. Leia, let's just refer to them as a Giratina cult. I feel like that's the best thing to call them. So we know there's 3 members of the Giratina cult. There's Mistress, Pathway, the freaking Pokemon. We don't have the 8th gym badge. Quit shouting. You got to have all your badges, of course, though. Nobody is 8 anymore, which sucks. So yeah, there's like freaking like people in the Pokemon League straight up do nothing. Welcome, traveler. You just come time to see Norristown Annual Trainers Market. You'll be able to find the most splendiferous of items here. Thanks for using a made-up word. Oh, I wonder if we can buy some like interesting stuff. Hold on. But yeah, so there's 3 members of the Giratina cult. Mistress, that guy, and then this is the same trainer. Mistress, the Giratina, like that guy, who's seemingly in control of Maul and Damien. It has a crystal shard. And then also the mercenary. But likely he won't be as part of their group forever. But, the Mistress is still paying him a fortune to do so. I'm going to serve you. Let's see what he sells. Okay, those are all you. 300K. We're rich. Like, yeah, money isn't a concern in this game. And I can always make more from Sonata tracks. Oh, I just noticed this guy here. Like, these people are all like seen under these tents. I'm the overcompensating tough guy. Mega stones. I'm buying them all. Don't care how much. Give me all of them. Yeah, give me all of them. Every single one. I'm buying it. I'm just clicking enter now. I'm just clicking enter. And we're not even down 100K. Oh, we get the Gardevoir right. Unfortunately, we don't have Delta species obviously have their own they have their own Megastones. So like a normal Gardevoir or like Gallade wouldn't work. So I'll need to get the Delta Gardevoir right for Delta Gardevoir. So yeah, that was totally worth. Give me all those Megastones. So what does this person have to sell? I'm the most of X items. Can we buy like X attack 3s here and stuff? Okay, no, we can't. However, so that's not actually that useful. Like normal X attack. Okay, now there are 3 people here. Like normal X attack items really don't do us any good. Misk, give me those TMs. Oh wait, no, they're not. Wait, what? Okay, for whatever reason, I thought those were like the things to like summon I don't know, item drop. Wait, ability urge. Why would I even buy these? That's actually such a waste of time. Yeah, let's speak with this. Get the Mega Stones. Like those are the one things that matter. Pokemon specific. Like, what do you mean? Thick Club, Lucky Punch, Light Ball, Quick Powder. Wait, whoa, hold up. Ditto. Are those actually things? Soul Dew. Give me that. I'm getting Latios and Latios this game. Give me that. Don't care. I wonder how much I could sell that. No. That's because that's actually a waste. Like, it just sell for what, half? Like 10K? I was just curious is all. Cave down south leads straight down to Midtown. Super convenient if you're heading that direction, but it's one way. So, I mean, I don't have rock climb yet. Because, yeah, it's only one way if you don't have rock climb. But I don't. So, found this really beautiful leaf. Sure. Wait, what? We haven't used that all game. Like, we got that at the what is it? We got this at the Utira library. Wait, what? Different kinds of a certain Delta Snorlax. Oh my god. So Delta Snorlax, that's so cool. So Delta Snorlax can like change forms then. Hello. You sure. I don't want any of those. I'm pretty sure I evolved those, so that's kind of useless to me. Was this guy? This is a robber, right? You know, I've been seeing those Giratina weirdos around a lot lately, so there's multiple. They don't seem evil like those do. It's unsettling. Like, if you're not a cult member, why are you dressed like that? And who is this mistress? So it's multiple. So was the person... Okay. Was the person at the end of the second climax just a standard Giratina cultist? Was that really just a standard Giratina cultist? Because we know this guy's saying that there's multiple. And certainly the Oracle isn't out here just like wandering about. So, but then if that's the case, then okay, where did the crystal shard that Damien and Maul had go? Because presumably we assumed the one Giratina cultist we've seen had it, and that made its way to Mistress. But if, you know, that's just regular Joe Schmo Giratina cultist, like there's ultimately multiple of them, then it's like, then that guy has probably no real power. He's like just the actual, he's like basically the grunt of like the Giratina cult, and that likely he wouldn't have his hands on the crystal shard. I could swear I saw a rare dragon Pokemon flying over Nara Town. Blue, red. What? Could it be what? I have no clue why he's Latios and Latios. Oh my god. I just can't. I don't know why I only remembered it then. Okay, what does this person have to say? Saw Diana running through Nartown. Because she's going to Shade Forest. Yeah, because we know she's going to Shade Forest to the Darkrai cult base. Now, 2 of the bad guys are gone. So the cult leaders, like, he's presumably referring to what? Audrey and, like, Zenith? Right? Okay, that leads to there. That's presumably why it's good thing I bought the Soul Dew. He's freaking referencing Latios. Ooh, what's that? Okay, there I see the Pika Taxi there. So we can make it back to if you're looking for something to buy, go check out our Trainers Market. There's plenty of things to help you out. So now we can make it back to Dayron Town via that. When we talk to talented people. Bro, we're gonna come back to this person at the end of the game and he'll still say the same thing. Like, we've had trainer after trainer come through here, ready to end their adventure on Victory Road and be turned away by the guards. The first auger is gone. There's no 8th badge for anyone. I mean, it's probably for the best. I don't think anyone would be able to beat our Elite Four anyways. But we know 3 of the 4 Elite Four members. Okay, what's this way? Hold on, what's this? East. Next to town. Oh, that's the direction east. I thought it meant the gym leader east. Sure, let's go that way. We want to see what's there. Go. Okay, so it's... Have we seen this before? I don't think... Because this is what? This is the Heart Gold Soul Silver transition. Or it's the sort of... what would you call it? Route transition building. We haven't seen that before in this game, right? Okay, why are there 3? Hold it. Beyond here lies next to town, the final resting point before taking on Victory Road. You'll need to verify they have all 8 badges of the Torn League before allowing you to continue. Looks like you're not not qualified to come through just yet. I'm not sure when you'll be able to get that 8th badge, seeing as how we're not really any closer to finding an 8th gym leader. Good luck, kid. Who in this game would actually make a good 8th gym leader? Like, I have no clue. Like, who? I don't know. Well, if the Oracle applied himself, he could probably be it. But obviously, he's working for Mistress. So, that's obviously more important. So just throwing that out there. Oh, so there's still, whoa. So are we just like, is this still part of the town? Because I don't think we've officially left the town yet. And so is this still part of the town? Is that Pokeball a trap? Are we gonna battle this guy? Let's see. Would you like to trade Pokemon? I'll trade you my. What? Level 52? What's his Delta species? Exactly level 52. That's such a troll. Light Clay. Shoot, that's for what? Okay, that's actually pretty good. That's for a reflecting light screen. For whatever reason, I thought it was the light ball, and I'm like, wait, what? So hold on. I actually want to check and see if I have a level 52 Pokemon. I highly doubt it. I actually have a standard Snorlax that I think is level 45, and I think that's the closest I've got. Like level 52. That's such a troll. Like, you need an exact level 52 Pokemon. Like, might as well ask for a freaking level 1. Like, let's see what I've got. Okay, so, this is the wrong box. Let's see. So, yeah, I've got a 10, 15, 20, 32. So, yeah, I do have a level 45. I have a level 45, 9. I'm obviously keeping the shiny. What I'll likely do is I'll likely train up this, because I'm not going to use a normal Snorlax. I have a freaking Delta Munchlax. So, yeah, what I'll likely do is, hold on, wait, what level is Manbat? Okay, 57. I'm like, yeah, so what I'll do is I'll train up this standard Snorlax to level 52, and then I'll trade it or whatnot. I think that's what I'll do, yeah. I'm not going to use a standard Snorlax, given I have a freaking Delta one, which can apparently, like, change forms. Like, I don't see why I'd use a normal Snorlax over that. That's such a troll. Exactly level 52. No more, no less. At least the one person who was asking for, like, freaking powerful Pokemon with the powerful move. They're Delta Girafarig or whatnot. So, wait, what? Is that Mauled? Oh, why, you little millennial? Is that Mauled? Because if so, where's his Deoxys form? Like, shouldn't he be half Deoxys? Is that Mauled? Oh, it's you. I don't like disguising myself. I was worried about running into someone. I trust your little adventure in the mountains went well. So, yes, this is Mauled. Because we know they can transform into, like, their full human form, not a half human, half Deoxys hybrid. We saw that with Damien when he made it past the Infernal checkpoint. So, yeah, we know Mauled, but the question, I guess, the question is whether Mauled and Damien are serving the Giratina cult, because we now know it's not an individual person, like we thought it was at the end of the second climax. That one Giratina cultist who we thought was so special, or that one person who we thought was so special, is just a regular Giratina cultist. So it's unlikely that the crystal made it into directly his hands. However, then the question is, are they still serving the Giratina cult? Because if not, then they may actually have a crystal shard. The question now is whether the crystal shard is still in the hands of Damien or Mauled, and whether or not it made its way to the Giratina cult. Good, well, no time to chit-chat. I'm off to Shade Forest. So he's after Persephone as well. This has been very profitable for Rukra, in a sense, in that Mauled and Damien, especially if they're not loyal to the Giratina cult. Because if they're not loyal to the Giratina cult, then ultimately they took down 2 out of 5 cults of the region. And there's only 4 cults besides the Perfection cult. So Rukra actually, this is actually, because I was insulting Rukra. I'm like, oh, you made these things that you have 0 control over. But they've taken down 2 cults. And it's especially beneficial if they're not under the control of the Giratina cult, because if they're not, then they still likely have the crystal shard, and they're keeping that away from the Giratina cult. So where are the crystal shards? We have one, Uranus one, in either Damien or Mauled have it, or the Giratina cult has it. If Damien and Mauled have it, that's actually extremely beneficial in the sense that the Giratina cult will have to take it from them, right? Specifically, a very special place there. Oh, we know that. Absolutely do not follow me. Why is everyone going there but us? Diana, Mauled, like, not to the only not to the only significant area in Shade Forest where you're held captive. Definitely do not go there. Do not walk into the basement of the Darkrai cult Shade Forest base. Things are happening there that are far too dangerous for your little child eyes. We have a crystal shard. Like I think having a legendary and a crystal shard at this point makes us powerful than like it makes us more powerful than like arguably even Tane, given the perfection cult no longer has their crystal shard. Like the people more powerful than us are maybe obviously Mistress, right? Mistress, Yern, and I think that's it, given that they're the only R1s with crystal shard, or at least even if Mistress doesn't have a crystal shard, but at least Yern we know it does, because Tane doesn't even freaking have it anymore. The perfection cult lost it. But if hypothetically you win anyways, let's say hypothetically speaking, you go to the Shade Forest base. Let's say hypothetically speaking, you walk down into the base. Just don't do that. Let's say hypothetically speaking, you confront Persephone along with us and Diana and everyone else. Let's say hypothetically speaking, we win. Don't do that. That's all just hypothetical. Like, right? There are some very, very exciting things about to happen. I was saying we should be going there. Why are we continuing our adventure? I was saying we should be going there. Like, Nara border. Okay. Do we get... Shit, hold on. Can we actually... I don't want to, like, go through Nara border if there's no way to come back up, right? Oh, there's this guy. What does this guy want to do? Let's see. Headed down to Midnight Town. Be sure you want to. It's one way unless you have rock climb. But here's the thing, though, right? I've got the Pika taxi, so it's actually straight up not an issue. What the hell is this guy's Cryogonal? I was like, what is that guy's freaking player, like, model? Okay, use a ice area. Shoot, that's actually, oh my god, it doesn't even two-shot us. I was going to say, we use our Ore Sphere here. That, oh my god. How much defense does that thing have? We just need to hope it's stupid. Okay, no, it's not. It's going to kill us. It honestly kind of sucks. That did so much. Oh my god. Oh my, the defrost. I need to bank on it. Yeah, rip Demix. That's unfortunate. That it three shots of Cryogonal. Really? That honestly sucks. Yeah, so the Mug was just like straight up telling us, but that was our plan anyway. That's what we wanted to do. Like, we wanted to go there to begin with, right? Like, because here's the thing, we can't even go anywhere else. Because we saw, okay, I'm not even going to risk Drain Punch, given that thing's apparently a beast. So, yeah. Okay, that should... Oh, we're part grass. I completely forgot. Yeah, we can't even go anywhere else because we can't go to the Pokemon League. Yeah, like that's actually, we can't go anywhere else besides Shade Forest. Because we need Rock Climb to get to Gaia Town. And we also, yeah, that's the last place we can go. Like, we can't go anywhere else besides there. And we need Rock Climb for that. So we have to go to freaking Shade Forest. Like, there's no other, like, that did a lot of damage. Oh my god, it's going to kill us. That's unfortunate. What move did it even use? I don't know. Some ice type. So yeah, Blizzard. Yawn. I never use those moves because I always miss, but the AI never. It's not really. So yeah. Oh my god. So we literally have no choice but to go to Shade Forest. But that was our plan anyway. It was freaking Diana who was telling us not to. Why do we even listen to the gym leaders this game? Like, the gym leaders this game are not people. They're actual, like, terrible. So we're going to make it to a Nara town. We're going to go through Nara border because it's not an issue because we can just Pika taxi to the R towns, right? Yeah, and then after that, we'll just head straight to Shade Forest. So, yeah, I mean, all the way back to where it started. All the way back to where it started. The game's wrapping up, presumably, at least presumably. I think a Shadow Ball would deal more than a Flamethrower here, given Noctum's up. Hail? Okay, now that's no longer up. I don't think that'll be the case. So, but yeah, so back to where it all started, back to where the game started, back to that Shade Forest base. Oh my god. Yern said he was going to destroy it as soon as he came back. But I mean, if we do that ahead of time, like, Yern's going to come back. And, like, Yern's so far behind. Like, Yern's going to come back. He'll be like, oh, thank you. Like, I don't know. What a great battle. Thank you. Like, yeah, Yern, we're going to do it. Yern doesn't even need to destroy himself because we're going to do it, presumably. Okay, here's Here's a Pokeball. Grip Claw. Let's see. Oh, where can we surf from here? Because that actually may just straight up lead. But again, there's no real worry about what's the chance there's an item in that rock. 3? Okay. Oh, for whatever reason, I thought it was 3 times, but no. What X defends, like, those aren't even good. Like, if you have X2 and X3 items, I'm interested. Like, standard, not really the greatest. So this leads to Nara Border then. We're in Midna Town. Okay, so yeah, because this is the rock climb that allows you to oh my god, it's actually right here. Like, okay, once we hop past here, you know, there's no going back. Or at least if we didn't have the Pika Taxi, we'd only be able to come back here via rock climb here. But obviously we do have the Pika Taxi, so it's really not too big of a concern. Back in Miara Town, or is it Midna Town? No, it's Midna Town. Miara Town's later in the game. That's near the Whirl Islands, right? So, oh my God, we're back here. So yeah, the only thing we can do is go to the Shade Forest base, the Darkrai Cult base. The reason being, we can't progress to the Pokemon League until we get the 8th badge, and we can't get to Gaia Town until we get Rock Climb. So we really are at a sort of halt here or whatnot. Like, we can't make any progress until then. So yeah, we have no choice. Friggin' screw Diana. I don't know why we take orders from the gym leaders this game. Like, they're actually not good people. But yeah, so what we'll do is we will go to Shade Forest, presumably stop Persephone from executing whatever her final plan is. Likely just capturing Darkrai. The Darkrai cult is a very low bar here. You have to take into account Persephone's past, but yeah, so we'll go there, stop her, because that's literally the only thing we can do. Obviously, I'll do things between the parts or whatnot, like get those deltas, but outside that, you know, that's actually all I've got. So, yep. In the next part, we'll be doing that, and then to here. So for this one, see you in the